Hi there and welcome back to my devlog of Project Ninja. In this episode I'll be going over some enemies that I've made, how I researched different ideas for the name of my game, and make sure to stick right to the end to see how I use procedural level generation in this fast-paced roguelike game that I'll be making. I've made the decision that the sooner that I find a suitable name for my game, the better it will be in general. Project Ninja is an extension of Heartstring, which is a game jam game that I made in 48 hours. I could leave the name as it is, but I think it's better to do research on different names. I used a video as a reference to think of game names and used a Google form survey to ask a few people. First question was essentially which name is the best. The second was an open-ended question. What do you think you'll do in this game? Which gives me an idea of what type of game they expect from such a name. I've learnt a few things from the survey so far. The first thing is expect to get answers that make no sense. The second thing is to pay super close attention to the wording of your questions, because some people will just take things too literally. I've also got some super helpful ideas like this one. From this comment, the keywords are tower and princess. This gave me a super cool idea. The idea was of stages, which are a bunch of levels to be held within a tower. The ninja has to complete all the stages to unlock the final stage at the top to save the princess. Before making AI or any sort of enemy, I made a script which holds information such as HPs and methods such as when the enemy gets destroyed. All of my enemies in the game will inherit from this script. Introducing my first enemy, named Blob. Blob is a simple AI that sticks to walls and diagonally jumps around the level. I used the collision normal to rotate Blob the right way, and I created an enum which corresponds to how it is stuck on the wall. Depending on its orientation, it will randomly move in one of two diagonal directions after a set timer. I also made Flying Bob. Just to let you know that the designs are a work in progress and I'll be definitely making them better. This is good for now. Flying Bob just flies left, right, up and down, but it typically has more HP. It only gets hurt if it gets smashed onto a wall by a hook. I also made it so that a chain reaction occurs where one Flying Bob can knock onto another one and send it flying. The idea of random level generation is to initially have 9 points spaced equally apart. During initialization or when the game starts, a random platform from an array spawns at a random point within a certain radius of the spawn point. On each platform there are points where there is a chance of enemies spawning too. It took me a bit of time to get this up and running, but it eventually worked. I'm using the original tileset that I made using Krita for Heartstring. I used Tiled to create the platforms and imported them to Duality. I've also done some extra research on procedural level generation and came across the concept of barnacling from a GDC talk. I interpreted this as when you generate one big platform in the middle and you smaller platforms around it. I'm thinking of using this for the latter, bigger levels of my game. On a side note, I've made it so that when you're attacking enemies, you attack with the hook rather than the Kamikaze method. I think the hook method keeps the games challenging, but the other method is fun also. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I've also included the Google form for my game name too, so let me know what you think on the form too. So my next plan is to create a level progression system, which I'll feature in my next devlog. If you enjoy this, or want to hear more of me mumbling like a blonde-haired Mr. Tumble,
we have, I call it the super duper missile.
Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Or for whatever reason you don't like this video, make sure you hit that dislike button, comment below of why you didn't like that video, and make sure you smash that subscribe button so that you can dislike my future videos. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you on my next devlog.